when you think about family and who comes into your family, I look at CR and he's just relaxed, easygoing guy, and that's the way I am, that's the way my dad is, that's the way our family is. And it's so sweet that she found someone that is conducive with her lifestyle and our lifestyles, of course, and she found it. He's such a nice guy, he's such a cool guy. And I can't help but think that they're going to be together for a very long time. And after a moment like this, you start thinking of, oh wow, now they're going to have kids. and you think about what that entails, and his family and our family, and two families joining. It's just so much going on, so much emotion in one day that when you think about the future is really, it's endless.
I'm counting on you now.
I think what she sees is I don't know, basically what every woman looks for is loyalty. A kind of strength you see in someone, and when you look at them, you know that they're going to be there for you no matter what, in any instance in life. And I think that's what everybody's looking for. I think she's found it.
They're both great people, and they come from great families. I know they'll create a great family. And CR found the best baker, person, sweetheart, and Melissa found definitely the best dancer.
I'm counting on you now. Stay with me, let it keep on coming. You and I need to hold on to you. Yeah.
They are surrounded with a bunch of wonderful people. They have great friends, and I think that what they're going to do as people is just really kind of grow a family. I believe and I hope that they do that. And I think that surrounded by their friends, they're going to have what my wife and I have. We have a really close group of friends, and we've grown old with them. And I think that they're going to have that same opportunity. They live in a great town. They have great friends. I think when she looks at him, she sees someone that shares the same ideals, that is a fun-loving guy, that is somebody that is going to be a great father, and somebody that's going to love her for the rest of her life.
My whole life, my brother's surrounded himself with, great friends and amazing people, and it's no mistake that he's found his best friend and an amazing person in you, Melissa. And so, if you can put your drinks up, playing together, to you and Melissa, CR, congratulations. Cheers.
Drops all disappear, all lips like children, the voices we hear, they're all smiles, they're all smiles, they're all smiles.
I think she's charming. I think that she has an ability to bring you right in, to bring you in close, and make you feel that you're special. And I'm sure that's the way he feels when he's with her.
Her defining quality is her gentleness and her kindness. I think you could say those two come synonymous with a person. But those two qualities, you find them, especially when you find them, especially in someone that you care for. It makes the relationships that much more stronger, because you know that that's where their center is.
Thank you.
Their center comes from a kind of gentleness or kindness, and no matter what happens, whatever what they say, or day in and day out, you look at the daily minutiae people go through. No matter what, she will always be there, and that will be where she's coming from.
I never know it could be such fun, darling. You really know.
Hey, you're gorgeous. How you doing?
I think CR definitely knows how to treat a lady and make her feel special, and he'll definitely do that for Melissa. He's funny, so he'll always make her laugh, which I know is important to her.
It's amazing. It's like when Melissa came into his life, everybody said it, and it's so true. But it's just the missing piece. It's the person that fits him to a T. They match so incredibly well. She takes care of him, and I think he takes care of her, and there's not much more you can ask for than that.
We're all smiles.
Yeah. First, I would like to say you clean up well. Second, I would like to thank all my shenanigans for you guys meeting. After a few dates you guys had gone on, I asked Melissa how are things with CR. Her reply was, I'm going to marry this man. I'm pretty sure I replied with something along the lines of, that's awesome. I mean, how could you pass up someone whose dance moves are that amazing? I mean, I think you are the first person that taught me to shop cart.
I think they're going to have kids very soon, because I think CR, coming from a loving big family that he has, that's what he knows, and he wants to create the same thing, and I think Melissa fits him perfectly, so I think they'll probably be the next ones to pop out a little derringer.
CR is fiercely loyal, amazingly tender-hearted, even though he's a little rough around the edges sometimes. I think that's mostly a facade. People who really know him know that the real CR is the soft, cuddly teddy bear on the inside. Though he'd hate me for saying that. He's extremely generous. And what sets him apart? Impossible to say. All I know is he's my brother, and that sets him apart. CR and Melissa are going to have such a wonderful life because they have the same values. They have the same hopes and dreams. They come from strong, good families. And I think their future is going to be full of love and kids and happiness and amazing times with friends and family and all the things that you hope for. And I think a wedding like today that is so much fun and every moment is just a joy is evidence of the fact that these two are made for each other.
Melissa is a sweetheart inside and out, and the baking, I call her Betty for Betty Crocker, because she's just always baking.
I can tell you make each other extremely happy and wish nothing but the best for the both of you from now until forever. I would like to conclude this speech with another recipe you can add to your cookbook. A cup of laughter mixed with a heaping spoon of love, add a pinch of understanding, and a whole lot of I love you. This is sure to be the perfect combination for the recipe of love. Now raise your glasses to love, laughter, and happily ever after.
the moment for me, and I walked my mom down the aisle, and she sat down, and she gave me a kiss. She told me she loved me, and I got in line with the other groomsmen. And when she came up with CR and they were reciting their vows, I was looking at her, and I could only see her left eye over his right shoulder. And I just kept looking at her, and I could tell I didn't see any other part of her face, but I could just look at that one eye, and she had this big long eyelash and was brushing the front of her veil. It's like a net, and I just kept looking at her, and I could tell she was happy, but not looking at a smile or a scrunch of the nose, just by her one eye. And I think I'll always remember that moment.
When they were doing their vows, it was so heartfelt, the way that they acted and interacted with each other. You could tell it was love. I mean, sometimes you look like you go through the motions. Today, it was the emotions.
I'll remember so many moments from today. It's hard because they all become a blur. But if there's one moment I'll remember most, it was when CR saw Melissa coming down the aisle. Because there was no hiding the truth in that moment. And I think for two people who sometimes maybe don't want the spotlight, in that moment no one else was there. It was just the two of them. And that, to me, spoke volumes. That was the best moment.
Before Melissa came out to walk down the aisle, I always look at the groom to see if they're losing it or not. And I could tell CR was definitely getting a little tear in his eye, which he's a softie, so I, kind of expected it a little bit. But I didn't expect Melissa to be kind of nervous. And then when she got up there, I could tell she just felt so much better when she was like with him. He was trying to just calm her down. And then it was just really sweet.
We are gathered together today in the sight of God and in the presence of friends and loved ones to celebrate one of life's greatest moments, to give recognition to the worth and beauty of love, and to add our best wishes to the words that shall unite Clifton and Melissa in holy matrimony.
I, Clifton, take you, Melissa,
I, Melissa, take you, Clifton,
to be my wife.
to be my husband.
And in doing so,
I commit my life to you.
I promise to love you, for better or for worse.
I promise to love you. Sickness and health.
From this day forward.
Rings, please. The rings in my hand are the symbols of the vows you have taken. Clifton, take your bride's ring. Put on a finger. With this ring, I thee wed, and pledge thee my faithful love. This finger, repeat after me. This finger.
So, no, I know the finger.
With this ring,
This ring. With this ring,
I thee wed,
I thee wed,
and pledge thee my faithful love.
and pledge thee my faithful love.
Now that Clifton and Melissa have pledged themselves to each other in the presence of this company and these witnesses, I do now, acting under the authority vested in me, pronounce that they are husband and wife. May the love you hold for each other, now sealed in marriage, continue to mature, that your life together may be a source of strength and inspiration to your family and to the wider circle of the world. You may kiss your bride.
Landon.
Oh yeah, right. I'll smack my teeth on the ground.
Go striking.
Classy, Katie. Ready? Look straight ahead. 1, 2, 3.
You don't want to know.
Thank you, Toad. Got it? Good.
Get a room.
Thank you, Greg.
All right, little dudes, so tell me about the bride. What's her name?
Landon.
Her name's Landon?
No, his name is Landon.
Oh. What's the bride's name?
I can't remember.
Does it start with an M maybe? Maybe ends with Alyssa?
Melissa.
Melissa, that's it. Is she nice?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
She nicer than me? Not gonna say.
Kind of.
Kind of.